Hello from Master Manio with AKF Lexington Martial Arts. Have you heard the phrase, it takes a village to raise a child? I have, a long time ago. And I have kept it dear to my heart for a long, long time. Whether you agree or disagree, I guess we'll decide whether or not you're going to continue to listen to what I have to say today. I tend to believe it's true. I cannot teach kids martial arts classes without their parents being involved. In fact, I prefer teaching kids martial arts classes with their parents involved, their siblings involved, their grade school teachers involved, their high school teachers involved, future employers involved, current employers involved, um, special needs coaches, no matter where you might go with that involved. I tend to be able to do more for my students by having more of their life involved than without. Now, can I do it without? Sure. At times I am that person, and at times when students have special occasions, myself or their other instructors are the first people they come to and want us involved in those things. That's great. It takes a village both ways, but it takes a village to me is more than just a phrase. In fact, I looked it up to see what I meant by a phrase, but it's there's no clear answer to that. Some people think it comes from Africa, from the tribes there. Another source said that it takes a village to raise a child comes from the American Indians because they're very family oriented, but nobody really knows for sure. What I can tell you is over many, many, many years, it has been proven that the most successful involves the village. So if you're a parent at home and you're looking to try to get your student the most opportunities to see a success in life that you can possibly do, getting them involved with other coaches is a great idea. Coaches, even with basketball and baseball and dance, theater, you name it, as long as you're getting other coaches involved, your student is developing a more well-rounded understanding of the world. They're going to deal with frustrations and stress. They're going to deal with opportunities and decisions. These are all things that the village can help, but you as the parent, or you as the teacher, or me as the coach, we all have a say in and an ability to try to get them to go into the correct direction. For example, something that I firmly believe in and I try to pass on to my students, and this is what martial arts does better than anything else. We believe that the secret to a good life is not over or under reacting to life's challenges. In today's day and age, if you turn on the TV, how many times do you see people overreacting to something somebody else said, underreacting to something that has happened, or just have no clue whatsoever what they're supposed to be doing or what the right decision is or what direction we should even be pointing? So think about if we were to take that opportunity with our children and they fail at something and they start crying. That's okay, crying's allowed, but you have a time limit of the amount of time that you're allowed to do that, and then you must let it go, and you must find the silver lining in the situation that made you cry. In other words, what's the opportunity? The opportunity may be I get to try again. It might be that boring and mundane of an answer. It could be spectacular too, right? Somebody else who beat me at something is now having a fantastic day, and that person is now going on to great things, the things I wanted. But that silver lining, that's motivating to watch my friend who beat me become successful at what they wanted. My turn's coming. That's a new way of looking at things. Martial arts instructors love to challenge their students in a safe environment where not only do we allow them to have their emotional reactions, but we allow them to do it in a safe environment so that they can't get hurt or make even worse decisions that take them down the wrong path. Doesn't that sound like a great idea to you? I think it sounds like a fantastic idea. All right, so how can we help in the village sense? They go to school. If they're not getting good grades, you come and talk to us. We're going to help you come up with tools and measuring techniques and even accountability techniques that are going to help your student develop the education that you want them to develop. We're not just about kicking and punching. We're trying to help them make better decisions, better life values, and to see better things happen for them. That means we're going to work with you. We're going to be part of the village, and we want you to be part of the village in our dojo too. How about school? How about behavior at home? Does little Johnny or little Sally not respond the same to mom as she does to dad? That might surprise you, but that is very normal. We're going to talk about that. We're going to want to hear about that in the martial arts environment, and we're going to make it a part of their belt promotion requirements to make sure that they're giving self control and respect to everybody they meet. That means starting very simply with the yes sirs and no sirs and the yes ma'ams and the no ma'ams, making sure that we make eye contact when we're talking to somebody. That is how we're going to affect our part of what you're willing to let us in on for your village. So it takes a village to raise a child, but it takes a village that communicates and works together on the same goals to raise leaders. Do you want to give your child the martial arts advantage? Join us, join me in spreading the word that martial arts classes are a great way to allow and to support the phrase, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to make a great leader. Join us. Check us out. akflexington.com. See you soon.